God, help me to be present. Help me to be free from desire. Help me to forget about the future and the past for today. And just remember you. Just remember the breath. So this isn't I've kind of actually forgot about what the thought exactly is for a moment. I'm sure I'll remember it, but you know what? I gotta remember the farther I get away from it. What was I gonna talk about? Oh yeah. Think about this. And this is not like a well-crafted idea. I had this idea about 10 seconds ago. It is, at least I would imagine, that it would be so much easier to stop smoking weed just because that's what I'm meant to do at this part in my life than to stop smoking weed because I have to stop smoking and there's something wrong with smoking weed. If it's something bad that I have to get rid of from my life, then it's like, first of all, that's unbalanced and it's not truthful. That's not, like, I'm not even being honest with myself. I'm believing an illusion because the weed has helped me so much. And the only problems are related to my lack of discipline. It's never related to the weed. So if the weed is this like negative thing, the way that my parents think about it, then it's something that like I have to get rid of and I have to get it out of my life and I have to stop because it's bad for me and I can't do it anymore. Even if I'm only planning on stopping for a week or two, that narrative still exists in my mind. And it'll stop me from doing it because the narrative exists in a way it's so negative that it's like, well, no, you just have to stop doing it. So you don't actually want to stop doing it. You just want to take a break. And that's bullshit because you have to stop doing it. And this is like a bad thing that you have to get rid of. So if you're only planning on stopping for a week or two, then you might as well just not stop because you're just a loser that smokes weed. And none of that's true. Like, stopping for a couple weeks is a really good thing. And then doing it again is also a really good thing. Not if it's up to me, but if it's up to God and I'm surrendering, then that means that I'm learning and I'm growing and I'm getting closer to peace. And all that I want is peace. I don't want to be good or bad in the eyes of my parents or society or the church or the school or whatever the fuck I thought I was supposed to base my actions and dreams and beliefs on. Everything that I think about the world and myself and what's right and wrong and good and bad is related to what I was taught as a child. It's not related to what I learned through my experience as a man. So I was just praying and I was talking to God and I was like, God, help my neck and my shoulders and this area that I can feel 24/7 where there's like tension and inflammation. Help that to not have any tension or inflammation anymore. Help that to feel like that shit does not exist anymore. It's not coming back. My fucking fingers from my shoulder injury are never going to be numb again. My shoulder is never going to get dislocated again. We can let go of that fear. All of that shit is going away. We can believe in that. And if it means I have to stop smoking weed, then I'm cool with that because that's up to you. That's not really up to me. If it's up to me, then it's going to be difficult to overcome temptation. But if it's up to God, then I don't have any role to play. I don't have any decision to make. The only decision is to let go. Lam vam ram yam om. Thank you, God. I love you. Look for the bare necessities. Look for bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your stress. I mean the bare necessities are Mother Nature's recipes. I can bring the bare necessities of life wherever I want to go. I love you, buddy.